Hey guys, today I'm reviewing Billy Wood's Aethiopes. I think is how you pronounce it. Might be wrong. I don't fucking care. It's about 40 minutes long and it has 13 tracks on it. A lot of the album talks about kind of Billy Wood's. As I understand it, he grew up in Zimbabwe. And the whole first track, Asylum, is kind of about his life in Zimbabwe when he was younger, how his home feels like an asylum. Crazy, I know, it's like the song name. And it's just so vivid and it's really, really detailed. And he's able to paint pictures really well throughout this entire album. A lot of the tracks on this album lead into each other. Not all of them together, but like two tracks will bleed into each other and then the next two will bleed into each other and so on. However, what about the beats? What about the instrumentals? I mean, in my opinion, the first 7 tracks on this album are not nearly as good as the last 6. And my reason for this is mainly the instrumentals. I understand it's abstract hip hop and it's supposed to be a bit out there, but the instrumentals on like the first 7 tracks are interesting, but I wouldn't say they're enjoyable to listen to whatsoever. For the first half of the album, I never think the instrumental is the highlight. I think it's very much Billy Woods, his lyricism, and any guest features that also happen to be on the song. I just think for a lot of the first half of the album, the instrumentals are super weak. When I finish the first half of the album, I'm not like, damn, I really want to listen to those songs again, because I just don't find them super engaging. They are interesting, they're different, and they're kind of out there, but they're not like anything that makes me excited to listen to the album. The second half, I feel like the instrumentals are way better, and of course Billy Wood's really great lyricism and lines continue like in the first half, except this time they actually have much better, in my opinion, instrumentals behind them, making the second half just way more enjoyable for me than the first half. Because of this though, the start to finish listen of Aethiopes just feels pretty inconsistent. The first half is just not nearly as enjoyable as the second half, but Billy Wood's really great lyricism stays the entire time throughout the album. It's just the instrumentals in the first half really are not nearly as good as the second half, and for me it kind of makes the album not nearly as enjoyable because the consistency isn't really there. Overall, the album's not bad, and while I appreciate how great Billy Woods is at crafting stories and being very vivid in his imagery, at the end of the day though, no matter how great the lyricism is from Billy Woods, I just didn't really enjoy listening to the first half of the album, and I think it drags down the second half by a lot, which makes the whole album experience just not nearly as good as I think it could have been. I'm going to give Aethiopes by Billy Woods a 6 out of 10. That's my thoughts on the album. What do you guys think about the album? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Tell me in the comments below, or say some other shit. You know, it doesn't really matter. Thank you for watching and have a good day.